Hey guys, this is Assassin Dave here, and welcome to our today's video where we're going to take a first look at the new champion Necromancer's abilities and what she can do as the upcoming Mage. From the look of her abilities, which we'll get into, she looks like a combination of Ari and Yorick from League of Legends, really. And I love both of the champion League of Legends, so I'm really looking forward to this Mage. And I think she's gonna have a lot of impact on pushing and just put a lot of pressure in a team fight just because of her abilities. And I think she's gonna be great at lane pushing as well. So why don't we quickly go through her abilities. Vexana's passive, or Necromancer, or whatever you like to call her, is something called, I don't know what it's called, but it adds a curse to any units affected by her abilities or auto attack. Basically, if she does damage through any shape or form to this unit, it will put a curse on this unit. And in certain time period, and this time has not been decided, let's say a random number, right, lasting this seconds, while the spell is effective, while the curse is alive on this unit, if the target dies, it will explode. Now, it will do damage to surrounding units, and those units will be affected because of taking Necromancer damage. Now, that sounds extremely like Sand King from Dota 2. If you guys have played Dota 2, you would know Sand King has an ability where if he kills a unit, with his passive, that unit will explode, and that passive will now go to other units around the units that's touched by the explosion. Same here. That means if you're able to kill a unit and kill another unit, it was just instantly kill all the units around it. So I think it's gonna be extremely good for wave clearing. I'm looking forward to see how this actually goes. Now, from all her other ability, it doesn't seem like she has a lot of wave clearing abilities, but we'll see. Now, let's go to the first ability, where Vexana, the Necromancer, unleashes a ghost powers, deal a certain amount of damage, and the first hero hit by this ghostly power will lose control and move towards the Necromancer, lasting a certain amount of seconds. Now, this is a great crowd control ability, and the reason why it looks like Ari is because of this ability. Because this ability will make the champion go towards you. Now, this is extremely powerful, and we know how, if you play League of Legends, you know how annoying it was, when you hit the other enemy champion, or enemy Ari hit the heart onto you, and just start walking towards them. That's what you can do, right? Unless you do Purify. Now, because this is a disposition crowd control ability, I'm not so sure. Now, I have to confirm when the champion come out, but I'm not so sure if you can actually Purify outside of her first ability, right? But if you can't, that would just be extremely OP. But if you can, that's actually okay. It's still very strong though. If you go full cooldown reduction, I'm wondering how fast you can cast this, right? The second ability summons something to deal a certain amount of damage to a specific direction. Now, from the intro picture that I see, it seems like he's summoning like a minions that he can control, much like Yorick in League of Legends, right? Summon something that can help you attack. I think this is gonna be good for wave clearing, but I don't know how powerful it is. So that's why I'm not so sure if she has a lot of wave clearing abilities besides her passive, right? Besides her passive. Now, but if it does summon something that's gonna just charge forward, now I don't know like how long this thing lasts because it's not says in the description, or until it dies or something like that. But if it lasts forever until it dies, that's gonna be extremely OP, right? You summon this in lane and you go to other lanes and let it push. Right, that's gonna be awesome, and especially combining with her passive. If that unit touch anything, they will explode when they die, right? So, third ability, where a Necromancer. This is also Necromancer's ultimate, right? This is where this sounds extremely like Yorick's ultimate, and I love Yorick's ultimate. So let's go in here, where you put the curse on enemy hero that lasts an amount of seconds, and deal magic damage per second while it's active. If the target dies under the effect of the ultimate, means when the ultimate is active on the champion, what happens is the enemy champion will resurrect and act like your puppet. Now, I'm pretty sure in Mobile Legends you can't really control puppets, just like you can't really control Monkey King's clones. So the puppet will probably act on their own. That means it'll be pretty retarded. Now, I don't know how retarded the puppet will actually be, but the resurrected puppet will actually inherit certain amount of percentage of attributes the champion has before he dies, and it doesn't say that does this puppet have HP or not. That means I don't know whether you can kill the champion, or kill the resurrected puppet or not, right? But the resurrected puppet will also do AoE damage based on percentage max HP of the units around this puppet. Now that's insane. That's like Curse Helmet on a puppet, but on steroids. I'm pretty sure it does more damage than, you know, Curse Helmet to be more effective. Come on, because it's an ultimate. So deal AoE damage to any units around him. That means it's gonna apply your passive on it. It's gonna apply AoE damage. So if you get something like you know, Ice Frost Wand, I changed the name. AKA known as Frost beginning, right, in the beginning, or before. AKA is a Frost. So can you imagine any single unit touched by the puppet will get slowed? Now that's absolutely insane, right? It's kind of like Annie's ultimate, where you have the bear. If you get the same item like Mobile Legend of Frost, any units around that bear will get slowed. Same here. If you get that Frost on this guy, on this girl, or woman, or lady, whatever, any units around this monster, Necromancer, will be slowed. And that's absolutely insane and broken, right? So I'm really looking forward to this champion coming out, because I know I'm gonna buy it the first thing. I love mages. I love everything about them, and this mages definitely stand out because it has quad control. It has you have wave pushing and have like lane pushing, because you have this puppet is helping you, right? The push towers. Can you imagine use this on an enemy like, you know, ADC and kill the ADC? That's really insanely strong, right? So we'll see how this actually goes. And you know, another thing I wonder is, can the puppet actually use abilities? Because if it doesn't, and you summon a tank, it's gonna be useless, right? I mean, like, it's gonna be absolutely useless if you kill an enemy tank with this ultimate. So don't use it on an enemy tank, right? Because if you use it on a Tigreal, man, what can you do? Like, probably say something. Heroes never hiding a bush. That's all it can do, right? I mean, it can't really attack that much damage. It can't really, you know, tank. I don't know if it can tank or not. It doesn't say. It just says it will inherit certain amount of, you know, percentage of the original pre-death attributes, right? And it doesn't say like what about HP wise. It doesn't say that. So, but this puppet, I don't know if it will die. I don't know if you can kill it, like I said, but it will only last for a certain amount of time, certain amount of seconds. So after time passes, the puppet will die. Alright, but I do think it's effective enough, and if it can do wave clearing and kill towers, it's gonna be super strong, right? So I'm looking forward to this mage coming out, and I hope you guys as well. And once again, this is Assassin Dave here, streaming for you. From now on, we're gonna do certain news as well. When new champion coming out, when new patch notes coming out, we're gonna tell you how we think about it and whether we'll buy it or not. Obviously, so you can hear from Assassin Dave from Austin, Texas. Anyways, I hope everyone has a fantastic day, and I'll see you in our next video. The Assassin Dave, peace out.